CQ, 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 and welcome back to the 599 Signal Report. I am your host, Ron, W2ELS. I'm going to continue the solo series of my favorite things, where I answer the rapid fire questions I often ask my guests, but I do it in long form. Last time, I talked about the difference between the POTA antenna, the vertical, and the end-fed half wave. And today we are going to talk about the heartbeat of the ham radio shack or portable setup, and that is the rig, or the official term, the transceiver. It's what takes our voice or our CW tones and converts it to RF and vice versa. I've spent a lot of time exploring what radio works best for my amateur radio operating in style and to become a better CW operator. And at this point, I've settled on two that I'm going to talk about today. When I'm sitting at my home desk in the shack, absolute favorite rig is my Yaesu FT-710, the AES version. That's the one with the speaker on the side. The FT-710 is a 100-watt powerhouse. It brings modern SDR technologies and a beautiful display to my desk, make it easier to pull out those weak signals and get that 599 signal report when I'm pushing my signal out. When I'm contesting or hunting DX or checking into nets or even hunting a little POTA, it's a natural evolution to have in my shack that provides stability and all the features that I need to get that perfect, crystal clear tone. However, as much as I love my base station rig, my heart is often in the parks. When it comes time to pack up and go out for a POTA activation, my portable rig of choice is the Yaesu FT-891. There's a reason this radio is legendary in the POTA community. It's a little beast. It's a rugged, compact 100-watt transceiver that fits perfectly into a backpack, or you can slide it on the dashboard when you're activating on a too hot day or a too cold day. It's also flexible. You can run 5 watts QRP or turn that baby up and run a full 100 watts. When I'm out in the field, I don't want a rig that's too fiddly. The FT-891 gives me the power I need to slice through that pileup, or it also gives me the ability to make sure that hunters hear my fist clearly through all the noise. Whether I'm activating a park from a picnic table or running a mobile setup when the weather gets too cold, the FT-891 is a reliable partner. There is a drawback of this rig. It does not have an internal tuner. So I have to use my rig expert antenna analyzer to ensure I have resonant antennas. Choosing between the two comes down to the mission. The FT-710 is my refined, high performance ear for the home shack, while the FT-891 is my tough, high power workhorse for the field. Having that consistency across the Yaesu ecosystems makes transitioning from the desk to the park seamless, which is a huge part of the fun of this hobby. Well, that's a look at the rigs that power my favorite way to play radio. Finding equipment that fits your operating style is the key to moving from struggling beginner to confident operator. If you find value in this solo transmission, please consider supporting this track by buying me a cup of coffee. Every bit helps me keep our signal 599. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining me here in the shack on the 599 Signal Report. Until next time, this is Ron, W2ELS, signing off. 73s.